Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, boys. We are here with lesson number 6 from the same paper, paper number 1, specimen paper of 2020. So, this lesson is designed particularly for O levels students and especially those who are going to appear in exams. So my name is Masuood Ahmad. My Facebook ID and Skype ID, WhatsApp, my email is here with you. You can contact me in case of any query. So let's start our discussions. So question number 26 is Z Limited provides the following information: issued and paid up share capital, general reserve, retained earning and 10% debentures. So question is, what was the value of equity? So equity is basically the amount which is particularly related to the owners of the business, mean shareholders. So any type of reserve, any type of retained profit is basically property of owners. So here it was the clue, and just see what is the answer of it. You can calculate and then you see next slide. So it is your answer over here, that is you have to add 200,000 plus general reserve because it's also part of your profit, and retained profit, that is 15,000. Altogether they will become 245,000. C is the option. 27. The issued share capital of DX Limited consists of ordinary shares. The retained earnings were 45,000 on 1st September 2016. These had increased to 75,000 on 31st August 2017. The company earned a profit of $80,000. What was the total ordinary share dividend for the year? So here, boys, we have to look that how much was our earning previously and what was the addition for the year. So if we look at earning starting earning, it was 45, and now your fresh earning is 80. So altogether they formulate 125. Out of 125,000, you just had 75,000 balance, okay? And how much you have paid in this case? You have to calculate the amount by which dividend has been paid. So I guess you got the idea. Once again, I want to repeat my words, that your earning has increased to 75. Rather, it should have been 125,000. Why 125,000? Because 80,000 you have earned this year and 45,000 was already with you. So altogether it should have been 125,000, but it is in fact 75,000 left over there. Means you have drained 50,000 or the amount as a dividend. So your answer is 50,000. Question number 28. A club provides the following information for the year. This is definitely a very important topic, that is NPO. This question is from that area. So receipts, payments, depreciation charge for the year, which will not be included in receipt or payment because it is non-cash item, and accumulated fund at the end. Mean if we say it's a closing capital of that club. Capital is the term which is not used in clubs, that's why they are using accumulated fund. So at the end they have 15,800. There were no accruals or prepayments, and mean all the expenses of the period are paid in cash, all the incomes are earned during the year was received in cash. So all the incomes, basically receipt and payment. Receipt shows your incomes for the year and payment shows your expenses for the year, along with the non-cash expense, which is depreciation. So boys, here next is there is no capital expenditure or capital receipts. Mean all the receipts are Revenue receipts purely they reflect your incomes, and all the payments are shown your expenses for the year. Okay. What was the accumulated fund at the start of the year? Mean your profit for the year was there and it was added to your opening accumulated fund, and then 15,800 your closing value of accumulated funds is being shown. So what we have to do, we have to reverse, we have to subtract. If we made profit from that accumulated fund, then we can arrive at opening balance. As statement shows that by comparing receipts and payment, 16,000 is the amount which shows your income for your only cash transactions are concerned. When you incorporate your depreciation as well, so this 1600 comes into $350. So $350 is basically profit which was added to opening, and then resultant figure is 15,800. So here you have to subtract 350 from 15,800, and then you got your answer. So your answer is 15,450. So next question. A club provides the following information at the end of the financial year. Rent of the premises paid in advance, mean you have prepaid expense. Prepaid expense is it is your current asset. Outstanding subscription, you have to receive subscription, that is income receivable, it's also your current asset. Where will these items appear in the club's statement financial position? Definitely both relate to a same family, and that is your current assets. And next last question here, which is an indirect cost? This question is being asked from your manufacturing account, and as you know that there are direct and indirect costs. Indirect costs, all those factory costs which cannot be traced with the product easily and economically. So carriage inward is, you know, that it is straightway added into your prime cost, and prime cost is direct cost, and your production material is the direct material, and it is also direct cost, and production wages is also your direct cost. It is known as factory cost or direct labor cost. So the last thing over here is option B, that is factory rent. Factory rent cannot be traced easily and economically in the product cost, that's why it is known as indirect cost. So here it is your answer. Boys, in case of any query, you may contact me on WhatsApp. Till next lesson, okay, Allah Hafiz.